Good morning.
Good morning, Vivek. Good
Mm,
morning. How are you doing, buddy?
Great.
Yeah. All right. So I was just watching it, and I just realized it's already 8:30. Look at this. Start selling off coming in just last few minutes.
Yeah.
And it's just straight down. This was the biggest down we have seen. Yesterday it was just the whole day like messy consolidating. Now look at this. There's no stop here.
Yeah.
It's just complete manipulation here. Yesterday was such a bizarre day, and ultimately it moved up. But
Yeah.
with volume started coming in. Is there any news here?
PC data, right? Today.
No, there was no PC data today.
Yeah, there was a data today, I thought.
It's the only mortgage index data today.
Oh, really? Okay.
There's no data today. It's gonna be tomorrow GDP data on Thursday
Oh, okay.
and for Friday PC. But what is the news triggered?
8:30 there was something. I forgot where it was.
Oh man, look at this now. It's just going without any pullback or anything. Um,
8:30.
it just came down all the way.
There is nothing. Yeah.
Look at this move. It came down all the way where it's supposed to be. I think it's going back to the 23,500 range, which was yesterday before it did the look at this volume, man. Where should we enter here? But this all red candles.
Yeah. It's 620 to 80, 580. Like a 40 points it moved straight down.
Yeah, from 600 to 580. I
Yeah.
mean 622.
620.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if you look at high, it's 5 minutes all red candles.
Yep.
Look at this chart here. If I share my screen, it's all coming down here. Look at this 5 minutes candle. And yesterday's was not even coming down, and now it's not even coming moving back up. There's no consolidation at all. Last few days, the way market is moving, it's really bizarre move.
Yeah, it has been a tumultuous week.
Just look at it. See, if you look at my 5 minute chart, see you can see here that in just two 5 minutes candle, it's just retesting the pre-market low.
Hmm.
Look at this, and it's still coming down. There's no end to it. At least they have good news is at least it's moving.
Hmm. Yeah,
From Friday, it's not even moving.
yeah. It's today's. They had a very good data, retail data, like for Coles, and the stock jumped 20%. So I was thinking it would be positive, but then I
There's
was.
something new. There's something. This drop is not the regular drop. I think we are
Yeah.
missing. I think we are missing any news here. Check
Yeah.
what about the yesterday resignation. There was something there.
Mm, no, it's not. But it would be. It would. It comes little late, right? That's the problem. There's nothing on the calendar. I saw just like in the news at 10:30, but that's not important. 30-day mortgage and all that is there, right? Today. The big thing is that today has Nvidia earnings, but that's not right now, of course.
I was watching this just dropping from 600. I was thinking if it's gonna consolidate, I'm gonna short, but there's no green candle at all. Look at this, the way it is moving sharply.
Two, three, six,
There might be a bounce after taking the 65. If in the
yeah,
book map there's no last order is in 70s. To see 6470 is the same area where was ES was yesterday, struggling to go up,
yeah.
and this is exactly the area where, if you see here, that where NQ was keep rejecting, which was the 5450 area. So in just two candle, it's going back to 5450.
So it's hesitating now, going down. So maybe now it'll bounce back from here because I can see orders are 85 now.
I think that is going to give a sharp drop. At least going to retest pre-market low now. The way it is, it's very close to the support area. It could easily bounce here as well. 23,470. Uh, if it's going to bounce here, it means that later on, entering the day, is going to break. Because I see some models on 50 as well.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
the first.
Today's Nvidia day, I should say,
Yeah.
because the whole market is waiting for Nvidia. Um,
Yeah. I mean, they just the hype is they're going to sell. It's going to sell off.
so this morning the news is good for Gold's. Gold's shares jumped 20%.
Yeah.
They had a big earnings beat, and Federal Reserve Governor Lisa Cook is suing Trump. So that's old news now. Canada Goose, Crackle Barrel, all those companies there, the stocks are all up. So this is just, I think, some manipulation going on right now before 8:30. Everyone waits for 8:30 every day, right? So uh, today there's no news, but still they dropped it.
Yeah.
I don't see any news yet. Yeah, 50 points is kind of because there's a support zone here, right? 7. So they might just hit this and then again take it up. Because there are a
Exactly.
lot of orders at 86 now, 85, 86, 84. Yeah, this NQ somehow follows this book map a lot. It doesn't always, but quite a bit.
No, I think so. There might be a bounce because they're now the point is that whether it's going to hold this pre-market low or it's going to retest.
Yeah,
Because we're very close to pre-market low. This is the area where it bounced before as well. So
yeah.
if you look at it, and it's almost dropped 70, 80 points. There might be a bounce or there another drop. The way it's consolidating on a 5 minute.
Yeah. Do you see any orders below? Because I see a lot of orders at 24 to 86. But I
There is
don't.
a last order at 23,550. That's also removed now. There is no downside order anymore.
Yeah. But they can build up anytime, right? It just,
Yeah.
I see that all the time that they bring orders and hide it, then bring orders and hide it. So on the 30-minute, it's a 50-day moving average also right here.
See here, this is a drop coming.
Yeah. Yeah, they can easily retest the pre-market low. And that's what they're doing. Yep. Then there is S3 also at 23550, 554.
Yeah.
It's a, see, it's like 60, like 60 points already, almost, without any reason. So, I don't see no news. By now, there should be news.
I think this is the area where it bounced before. So
Yeah,
people must gonna buy this dip.
yeah. So when do you, how much hesitation or how do you decide that, okay, now the move is done?
Yeah, I mean it's better not to do that.
Yeah, because these things can keep going down.
If you look at it, this is a it's very steep drop. And that's why, see, that's the trap. But look at this, the way it came back, went in the morning. It maybe come back now and retest 23,550. That's what I'm thinking now. Because even the yesterday move was a steep move on the upside too.
Yeah, it went up like
And
crazy.
just yeah, in just 5-10 minutes before the market closed. So
Yeah.
it's just the manipulative low volume moves. So somebody must have borrowed for the one day. They bought it in the morning last night, and they've returned the liquidity money now.
Mhm.
Line of credit is getting expired.
Yeah. They removed the orders at 580 also now. So
Yeah, if it's gonna remove the 580, then there's likelihood that they're gonna retest the 600 now. because now I don't see any order on the both sides, so
Yeah.
it can easily go any direction.
Yeah. Now, still, I do not see any news really. So it's just a manipulation or whatever it is. But now it's an engulfing on the 5 minutes. So looks like a bounce is. We will take it back.
The okay, so with this volume, they immediately brought the. I think the is mean that this move, this green candle had brought a lot of volume. A lot of volume came in on this bounce.
Hmm.
You look at the book map that how the yellow line had moved from the 610 to automatically to 575.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
How so? It's mean that the whole red move is equivalent to there was one green move.
Yeah.
So it suddenly means that the this 575 has a lot of demand and a lot of buying happening here.
Hmm.
So the way it is moving, it's likely that it's gonna go back and look at the 582 or something, gonna spike up because ES is still way below the point of control. NQ has reclaimed that. You guys start getting these upticks. Here you go, see? It's really important this area. Can it break 50, 80?
They have a big order at 82. So yeah.
Yeah, okay, now let's look at the ES. ES also dropped the point of control. They both get the volume now. Is Mike gonna spike here? It's going to be two things here that the on this move, shorts have reloaded their shorts. It's been because they created the move for the traders to go long here, and they're gonna drop it here. You can easily possible. Anyway, these kind of moves are hard to trade. I'm not even. I'm not gonna touch it. Morning Dan, morning John, Waldemar, Ashwin. Ashwin, if you're still struggling, dropped a message for you. If you're still struggling to connect the headphone, I would suggest you to to use your cell phone to connect with. So we'll see what happened next, right? Let's start the analysis for today, 8:51, and we're gonna see that what market is wanted to do here. Market is in really tight area. Good morning, guys, on the YouTube. Let's do the pre-market analysis for you guys, and I'm gonna help you out to frame the scenario so then you can trade well. Um, Let me just open my pen and then we're gonna do it, okay? So I think let's really look at what's going on in the market. Okay, market is in a really tight spot, and to be very honest, last few days I really hate trading market. It's really bizarre way of moving. Doesn't move really well, even on the intraday session. So this area is really uh, not worth the attention. I'm gonna be very carefully trade today because the way it is trading, uh, you know, and even the second half of the Friday is really not good. I mean, it's just the very bad price action. So let's look at what happening. You can see clearly we had a downside move coming in. Two times it happens here. We had beginning of the August we have a sell off, then we move back up, then we had another sell off, and then we again moved up. Now we are flagging it, but we don't have any more strength or exhaust. It seems that market is tight. Market looking for a reason to come down. It is a different situation where market was looking a reason to go up, right? So it's mean that what they are saying that market is in uptrend and absolutely uptrend. Market really happy with the trending. Market doesn't really want to give away this trend, but market at the same time want a smaller reason to create the volatility and then pull back down so that people who have taken the profit they can get the new buyers. And we have seen that anytime the pullback comes in, the new buyer comes in. But it's hard to find the buyer on the top, but it's easier to find the buyers on the pullbacks. Therefore, when you see this move back up and we consolidated within this big candle, there was no new buyer coming in. It's very slow price action. Neither we see this good sell off, nor we is looking at it nicer, move back up. So again, we need to be extremely cautious on the way we wanted to trade today. We can see clearly. Look at this. This was and if I just remove the pre-market, you're gonna see that. Data. If you look at this one, look at this day before, very tight range, only 10-15 points range throughout the day. And then suddenly you get the boost here at in which was nobody was expecting. And then it just boost came in. And similarly, if you look at the NQ, and you're going to see the NQ as well. Let's just look at the NQ. NQ is not that as strong as the ES. We have seen the ES has very close to the all-time high on this Friday move, but this is the all-time high for the NQ, and we are 24,000 right now. We are almost 23,700, so almost 600 points down. And we know usually NQ in the normal day, it's only go 100 to 200 or 300 points. So it's almost 2 to 3 good days away, right? Yesterday, day before yesterday, if you can zoom in, you can clearly see uh, Friday. Look at this, Saturday within this range. Friday, Monday, and then Tuesday. Look at this, all very tight range. And right now, yesterday we have to move up and retest the 600. 640 or 20 area in the pre-market, and now we are going back again into the 580 range. So I think that the way I'm looking at it, the given the price action we have seen the last few days, um, I think that I would completely avoid taking any trade uh, within this range, and I mean it. I think that I would not take it unless it's going to break out or unless it's a complete failure, because what the moves is coming in, and if you look at it, look at this 2 minutes. Um, Yesterday, this is the first move downside we took the trade. There's no continuation, uh, and then it's pulled back on us, right? We couldn't get any profit. I think we took this smaller profit and then nothing else. Then we tried one more time shorting it somewhere here around this candle, I guess, in around 10 o'clock or 10:20, I think here. And it moved a little bit, never retouched the VWAP and then moved back up and stopped us out. And throughout the day, if you look at it, there was no continuation, whether it's upside or downside. Market is really tight spot as we can expect. It's maybe the NVDA earning, it could be the Fed earning, Fed announcements, it could be anything. But the idea, what I'm just trying to convey here, that market is in a very tight spot. Um, uh, it is worth to give some time for market to relax and decide the direction, because the what worst thing is that this kind of random moves, see, the random move came in without pullback, you just waited for the pullback, and now it's consolidating and I'm moving back up, so we don't know is going to stop here and come back down, or what is going to do. But definitely today is a better range created between 70 80 points, but that's it, right? And if you look at the even in the 2 minutes chart, this last move, uh, you look at it here, this is a 2 minute chart, look at it, straight down 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 down, right? There's no pullback and warning sign or the entry signals for us to trade. And these kind of a setups are tough, okay? These kind of a setups are tough to trade. So the way I'm leaning towards is that I would not consider today in any way a day. I would just consider is on another COD day. And if markets stick with this range of 5, 10, 15, 20 points, then I guess I would just completely avoid that. I will not even take any single trade here. What do you say, Vivek?
Yeah, it's weird, and the way they dropped it just at 8:30 without any reason, because the news was all good on the retail side, like they were expecting less retail sales, but in fact they found it that it's better than expected, and then they dropped it. So it might be a little bit more random than expected until the earnings, Nvidia earnings are so important right now because we are in a paradigm change, right?
Exactly.
AI is a new thing. So if Nvidia goes up today, then market will not care about anything else except for AI.
Yeah.
Right?
And also, NVIDIA earning would be like, so I think more than the results, the guidance of the NVIDIA would be much more matter to the
Yeah,
market.
that's
So,
right.
for instance, they would come back and they say that they had a really spectacular quarter, but that's already priced in because it's already, I think NVIDIA is almost up more than 20-25% from the last earning. So, from that perspective, this already been accounted for. The question is that how will they see the demand, and who is buying now? They who are the the new applications coming in? What is the new use case? What is your guidance? What they see the next demand? If they say that a lot of people have already exhausted, now the demand is done for time being, and whatever it is, the guidance would be the actual boost. So in my mind, it is like if the guidance is the 100% perfect guidance, what market wants to hear, market may jump, gap up 1, 2%, 3% tomorrow, right? And that would be the exhaustion gap, and market going to start selling off.
Yeah.
And if market news back come in and market gaps down, everything gaps down 10, 15%, that would be again buying a portion. Nvidia down 10%, 12%, uh, uh, you know, ESNQ down 1, 2, 3%. That could be the next week of buying opportunity for people. So guidance, I think guidance matters more than the actual result. But so far, I see the boring day. To be very honest,
Yeah, the way they moved it so high yesterday at the market close, it was as if they were positioning yesterday itself for today's earnings. Um, because they're both sides, right? People are short, people are long, and then they don't want to. They've given up now because yesterday people were thinking it'll go down quite a bit, but it did not. And so in the end, at the end of the day, they just bought it up. And now at 8:30 today, again they dropped it, but they couldn't sustain the drop, right? Pre-market low, it still
yeah,
held, and then now it's going up slowly and steadily. So it's kind of a like a waiting day today as well.
yeah. I mean, I would be interested because right now, market has lost all their, you know, moving averages. It definitely trending down. The problem, what we're seeing here, that market doesn't continue any kind of price action. So whether it's a bullish or bearish, both side, there's no good continuation. And I think that's what I feel like. Okay, you know what? On the one hand, you're gonna say, "Oh, this looks short." You're gonna short, but suddenly, randomly, the trend is going to stop and is going to reverse,
So
right?
yeah, so the moving averages, you're seeing it on the 30-minute or
Yeah, 30 minutes. If you look at it, they're losing the support, right? They wanted to come back down, uh,
yeah,
but in the next support on the ES is 6460 and NQ is 23,550. Uh, it looks really weak. But the point is that so far from last few days' experience, we don't see continuation. The market randomly stops anywhere and can find the support. Just like even if you looked at yesterday, NQ dropped a little bit without any continuation. They found support on 23,400. They moved back up, retested again 24,480, then and then consolidated and move all the way to the 23,600.
yeah. Yesterday, if you look on the daily, they reclaimed all the moving averages.
Exactly. It's a very beautiful bull flag
Yeah.
on the daily chart here,
Mm.
right? So and already reclaim all the moving averages. So even though in the short time period they're losing the moving averages, but it's still really strong. The only thing which I think, even though it has reclaimed, but I find little bearish, is that if you look at this Friday, high is 23,646. Then if you look at it on 25th, which is Monday, it basically does 616, and on Tuesday, you know, it went all the way 6 to 9, but it came back and closed below the Monday high. And again today, it could not go further up. So even though it is reclaimed moving averages, but this price action just tell me that the weakness is building up. And we saw that even on the 30-minute chart, market is losing the support. So there's a fair chance it can pull back. And usually this happens What I've seen that when the big earning expected, usually market takes direction after 12 o'clock,
Mm,
because I felt like they might have an idea what's going to happen, right? So
mm.
sometime what they do basically, they go up, 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 and then fail after 12. Or what they do basically, they push down, 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 as if that is going to collapse, and then data comes in and they basically move back up again market. So, usually one of these two things they usually do that very easily.
Yeah, yeah. 30 minute shows pretty bearish right now, um, but daily is still above the moving averages. So
I
maybe.
think that they is losing the support. I think definitely losing the support is a downside move.
Mhm.
But the problem is that usually it's not going too far.
Yeah, it's touching. Yeah, it went up to 55 now.
The way it is dropping, it may go back to the area of 255. Let's see what's going on here. Yeah, see, there's some order sitting on 250 basically.
Today, do you think ES is more bearish than NQ?
I mean, NQ is much more bearish. ES is still very close to all-time high. NQ never able to move back up, so NQ is definitely more bearish.
Okay. No, I know, in terms of movement, definitely. But I mean, NQ is more movement, right?
Mm.
But ES is like
ES still just move 15 points, so
15 points. Okay.
yeah. But ES is, if both started coming back down, can go back to 6450 area. See, it's very close to the area of 23,550 where we
Yeah.
have find the support yesterday.
Because even when there were no orders for NQ towards the downside, there were a lot of orders towards the downside on ES.
Yeah.
Um, so which is why I was not thinking of going long. I mean, I was thinking of going long, and then I dropped the idea because I saw that ES had a lot of orders. NQ did
I
not.
think this might be a drop here coming in, if it's going to break 23,550, which
Mm,
was the yesterday high. It's bouncing from here.
it is S3 also.
Sorry.
S3 is also
Yeah.
here.
Let's see what it does here. I think it's holding S3 at this point in the yesterday low, yesterday high basically. Those who have missed the move.
Is yesterday high or yesterday low?
Yesterday high. before the breakout, basically.
Okay.
So if you look at it, the breakout point was 23,550.
Hmm. Yeah, we were looking at shorts. I was thinking of because 23,550 was pretty much it held throughout the day, right?
Yeah.
And me and you, and also I think Heath was talking about it, right?
So basically, it was a resistance. So
Yeah.
initially, in the first attempt, we tried it, but then the way it was not moving it, I just say, it's just not worth it,
Yeah.
because there's no clear downside move established as well. But today definitely the bias is towards the downside. Market is really weak. Uh, Today is the downside move for sure. Yesterday day could be the trap day. People usually, a lot of people buy if they see the strength on the last hour.
Hmm.
Good morning, light work. So a lot of people buy, institutional take the positions if they see the momentum in the last 30 minutes, because there is a old saying in the Wall Street that it doesn't really matter how did the day start. It's all matters and how did it end,
Hmm.
right?
Yeah.
So usually a lot of orders comes in the last 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. That's why you see a lot of spikes coming in at the 350, and a lot of people take after hours positioning as well, to position for tomorrow. So the way it moved in the last after 2 o'clock, it just represents that a lot of people have taken that as a signal to buy and break out. And now this today's price action in the pre-market, it just shows the failure. So those who have bought yesterday, they are still underwater, but not completely. The moment you're gonna go under 23,550, then they're gonna start, feeling the pain, and they might gonna get stop out, and then market just gonna push really quickly down.
Hmm. Yeah, the whole day the 550 held. 555, 560, something like that. It held the whole day and it went down all the way like up to 480 or 470, something like that. And so we were expecting it'll go down like to 450, but it never did. It just jumped after that.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. That so if it moves,
Yeah.
um, then if it's gonna go below, then we might gonna see something very quick move on the downside. So based on this price action right now so far, I would re-rank this day to the A, provided that we get the continuation here. So now we have a clear plan. If NQ hold 23,550, we will look for the upside move. If NQ fails 23,550, we look for downside move. See, market's still weak at this point here. Market doesn't want to bounce. Guys on the Discord have any questions? Ashwin, can you hear me? Are you still having a trouble? Is he responding somewhere? I see. So move is still coming back down here.
Yeah, that 550 I think is a very big level, as you just said, right? Because we were observing it yesterday the whole day, 550. After
Yeah,
you left, me and Heath were also falling on that, and it was never going up. Like, then suddenly it jumped
exactly. Yeah.
towards the end of the day.
So we'll still see that this the I think it's really important to see what's going to happen. We have some orders. I see still some order on 600, 605 on NQ. A nice support on 23,550. What is the worst thing can happen is that this can just drop a little bit, fail breakout. People short, they take take the liquidity and move back all the way to 600. But the market is definitely weak. It just keep making new lows basically.
So, what's the big difference between like the composition of NQ and S&P 500 ES? Because the Nasdaq is also like it has all the same stocks, right? Almost.
No, because of the S&P is a diversified sector, so they have a discretionary, non-discretionary, all other sectors as well. So sometimes if tech get weakness, S&P gets support from the other sectors because that's the way people balance their portfolio. So they put in the growth portfolio, which is tech, and then when they see this sell-off start coming in, they pull the money from there, then they put into the dividend-paying stocks, and they are stable companies. So they still sell off with the market, but they don't sell off that much.
So Nasdaq doesn't. Nasdaq also has some non-technology companies, right?
Yeah, but still the all growth sector. Usually the is only 100. So S&P has four more 100 companies, right?
Uh,
So that 400 more companies composition basically balances it. Of course, and S&P keep doing the balancing of the positioning, so one company doesn't have their full capitalization. But this time is really unique because Microsoft, Apple, Nvidia, Amazon, Meta. If you look at it, they in itself is just going over 12, 14 trillion dollar together.
yeah,
And I think what is the total capitalization of the S&P 500? It is, I think equal to the GDP, right? It's almost uh, uh, equal to the debt. I think close to 30, 35. Let me just Google it. S&P 500 capitalization. So it's $54 trillion. So it's basically, if you tag all these big companies, is maybe become the one fifth, more than one fifth of, is basically these companies, which is heavily influenced by tech, right? So if you total it, 4 trillion Nasdaq. Um, what else? 3 trillion Apple, 3 trillion Microsoft, right? Is almost 10 to 10 trillion. Then Amazon, Meta, 2 trillion, 2 trillion, Google. So Netflix. If you add all these big companies, they just become more than one fifth. Good morning, Rise. Today, Vivek, we're going to continue the trade today here in the YouTube. So as I promised, once in a week, I'm going to trade here live with you guys. So today is the day. How's your week going, Rise? Seems like another leg coming down here in the market. 23,550. Let's see, can it break here or is it going to bounce from here? It grabbed all the order from the bookmap.
I think sometimes you follow the other one, right? S&P 500 weight, equal weight, and that might also be a good
So
way to.
they basically moved a lot, but I'm not the QQEW basically. So if you look at the RSP, made the new high here, but if you look
Mhm.
at the QQEW, the equal weight, it did not move a lot. That's why you see a weakness. Uh, you know, you see the weakness in the Nasdaq, but not on the S&P 500.
So the main difference between NQ and S&P or ES is the NQ doesn't have financial companies.
Yeah.
Because both S&P 500 and NQ, of course, 100, they are just 100 companies, but based on the 100 largest non-financial companies. And S&P has the largest US companies. So non-financial, financial is definitely important. Goldman Sachs, JPM, all that. But most of the weight is nowadays carried by these big companies, Microsoft and the um, Nvidias of the world. That's why sometimes I feel that they're moving similarly, but yeah, financial companies also matter.
The financial, the consumer discretionary, the retail, communication. I think communication would be same. Uh, so if I share this, you're gonna see here. So if you look at here, you can find here. Look at this. So only we have a tech, then whole financial, healthcare, industrial, right?
Mhm.
Consumer cyclical, real estate. All these sectors are not part of the tech and triple Q. Maybe only technology and the communication. That's maybe the part of the uh, Nasdaq, but maybe some item in the consumer cyclical like Amazon, Tesla, uh, but not all of it, not all of it. Yeah, it's very much possible. It's very much possible going 530, but it's also possible it's going to bounce a little bit here because this is a key crucial support here. There might be buyers comes in here, but definitely very weak at this point. Price action.
So Hydro, why are you looking for 530 in pre-market? Like, is there anything that you know? Because 550 is a big support. It hasn't breached it yet. I mean, it may break after the market opens, but before the market opens, I don't know whether it will. What do you think, Sean?
I don't know. It may slip. It may just slip and spike back down quickly, and then
Mhm.
buyers can reclaim that level because I don't see any order as well.
Yeah, 530 is that's why I was asking, like, what is test of previous day levels? What level?
Anything can happen. But
Yeah,
I,
that I can. I
but I guess the 550 from
yeah,
the
but
from the charge perspective, the 550 is a support.
yeah, 550 is a big level. I don't. It has tried multiple times. It hasn't been able to breach that,
All
which is
right,
why I was
2 more minutes, guys.
asking. Market open, anything can happen. Yes, 20 points is nothing for NQ for sure. I can agree on that. But the risk reward is pretty high for 530. And to look for 530 at 550, right? Because it can jump like 100 points also.
All right, guys. Good luck. This is not any financial advice. This is just for educational stream. If you're enjoying it, just give a thumbs up. I see so many people are online, but you have not given any single likes or thumbs up. I really, really appreciate if you could give a thumbs up. Uh, I'm looking at it. It's only more than 30 people are online, but so far we've only seen maybe a couple of likes. I really appreciate if you get some appreciation from you guys. Please give us a thumbs up.
Looks like it's going to 530.
So that's good. It's breaking down further. So it really means that the what I was saying, that the bias is the weakness is completely established more than, and then those who are on the 530 now they started feeling the pain. All right, guys. Good luck. So far, market is trying to hold. Okay, and the bounce is coming in. So that's good. The market is trying to bounce from here. Right now it's holding 50. I'm also watching the Tesla is breaking out over 354. I'm long Tesla here. Market is also holding it. Vivek, can you share your screen and can you put the book map of a Tesla? Because I don't have the large cap stream book map data available. I want to see the Tesla book map.
Mhm. Tesla. Bookmap.
Right, market is also breaking out here. Did you share your screen?
No, I'm doing it. 1 second.
It's taking too long. I'm in the trade and ES is also failing here. Okay, good. Okay, here you go. Thank you. Tesla broke. come on, further. I'm not taking the profit yet.
You can see
Uh,
them.
can you put the share screen here?
You can see it now.
Yeah, let me just bring it here on my screen. So what is the next order? Uh, I see the ES and MQ. Oh, am I sharing my
No,
own?
delta is on the left side.
Right, let me see here. Where is your book map? This is your book map? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, delta is on the left side and NQ is on the right. So
Little broad. Uh, yeah, okay. Yeah, and then, yeah, if you can just pull it a little bit down, I want to see the upside order. It retested 355 and then pushed back down. I still, it's a good move, but it just spiked and then came back down here. Okay, market is also trying to bounce here. We can try go long over 23,560 if this market going to break out here. And why the Tesla is on the left side? You said right side. Where is Tesla?
delta is on the left side and NQ is on the right.
So we have what is the big order sitting on? 2355.
355, yeah.
Okay, and then and put it down a little bit more down. Do you see any other order?
Mm.
356 or what? It's struggling here. I think I should reduce it. It's still very close to my cost here. It's almost failed the breakout here.
Yeah, it's going. There are more orders on the downside.
It was really good spike, but it just didn't move at all. Okay, I'm gonna wait another 15 seconds to see what it does. Still holding.
NQ is going down.
I reduced my size on the Tesla. It was a good trade. I should have taken the profit. I was thinking it's gonna continue. It's just spiked and came back down immediately. ES is moving up, so NQ definitely is weak here, but ES is over the highs. Okay, Tesla is failing here. I have to stop out. If it's gonna fail the pre-market high, I'm gonna stop out here. It's almost 10 minutes. ES NQ are holding nicely. I'm not sure why Tesla just it's maybe a noise here. NQ is also going up, so we can try 23,560, but still weak. Um, it's just consolidating. Yeah, I'm out. Tesla. I'm just did a stop loss here. It was a good spike, but never followed through. You can move it back. Let me just put it back here. I will see again if the Tesla make a move. Nasdaq is just consolidating. It's a no trade for me. I have a first losing trade here on the Tesla. It was really good spike. I mean, I basically entered 353. I added on 354 with the heavy size, and then I stopped out at 353. So I lost almost 1 unit here. ES is just moving nicely up.
Yeah, today there's a big divergence, like huge divergence.
Exactly. See, and that may be the reason that the see Tesla is not performing because the Nasdaq is not performing.
Nvidia is down today.
Yeah, and that's because, as I mentioned, right? They basically do this thing. They hype it, and then they.
Yeah. So do you want me to enter the Tesla in
Yeah,
the log?
yeah.
I don't know your levels. Where did you enter?
So I entered 353, and then I stopped out at 352.50.
Okay. Yeah, NQ is taking down ES also now.
No, it's weak. It's weak. Definitely weak. Okay, let's watch here for the downside. For the downside move here. See here, it spiked back again. So as I so said, I'm really upset with the market. The market is moving in a way that I don't feel like to even execute any trades in the futures. Look at this.
Yeah.
So it's just one of those times where watch now. If it's gonna fail here, we can short. The problem is that suddenly the every level become a key level for NQ.
Yeah, and that's for whatever ES is not, it's totally
Participating.
divergence. It's a big divergence is going on there. On the 30 minute,
Yeah,
it totally engulfed it almost.
exactly. One is bullish, one is bearish.
Yeah,
So I'm really tempting to short NQ, but I'm not shorting it here. The,
because ES is strong, right? So
yeah,
it's kind of it can just jump anytime, and NQ is notorious. It can jump 50 points in one candle.
yeah. I'm not taking any trade. Look at the ES and NQ, both are extremely opposite of each other. Uh, Guys, please give a thumbs up if you're enjoying the stream here. I'm gonna guide you through. Uh, don't show that this market is really unreliable. NQES are going into the opposite direction. I would recommend not to take any trade at this point.
Yeah, I'm seeing Amazon up, Disney up, Google up, and then what else? General Electric up. So these guys are taking up for the yes. And NQ keeps going down because Nvidia is going keeps going down. Tesla is down, AMD is down, Meta is down, Microsoft, Apple, everything is going down.
Oh, very weak move here. Let's try shorting it under 6470. The ES if it fails here, 6479. Okay, I'm short. Let's hope for the best. That's not a good candle. I want this to drop the VWAP. It was dropped for a few seconds and then reclaim V. Yeah, I think the ES is not. I'm stopping out on ES trade. ES is there was a I was saying is there a rejection here on the VWAP and it's going to fail here, but look at it, it's not failing at all. So yeah, definitely. Uh, that's what I was saying. That it's just the bizarre price move and divergence here. NQ just reclaimed back up again, another again in 520 area. Look at this divergence today. Look at this again rejection on the ES side. I don't know what they're trying to do. That's exactly what I'm saying. That the VWAP is going to reject here. But it's just the idea is that this just the you know
Very, very weaky. Yeah, your idea was right. It's just that it jumped and then went back. Now, So, do you think, Sean, we should plan like an earnings thing on YouTube,
Sure, we can do that. Yeah.
earnings coverage, because today is like a most important earnings in modern times, right?
Yeah, we can do that.
So that people can learn how to trade earnings. It's. I mean, we won't trade from maybe. I mean, I don't know. I may not trade, but at least we can get your insight on that,
Sure. Yeah.
both on Discord and on YouTube.
I don't know what ES is trying to do here.
Maybe you can announce on YouTube about earnings today.
Yeah, I think we should do it. Let's after the session we can announce it.
Yeah. Yep.
And we have a class today as well. So
Yeah, that's right.
all right, so bounce started to coming in. Did not want to sell off. Look at the NQ.
The day is a little weird because it's not even holding like it's not really going down and it's not really going up either. So, of course, it went down quite a bit already, NQ side.
I'm thinking to go short NQ under 23,520 with a risk of 20 points. Let's see if it's gonna fail here. Okay, I'm short here. Yes, is really holding again. See, ES is killing us. Yes.
Hmm.
10 o'clock here. I'm not sure what it's going to do here. This market's trying to break out again.
So you stopped out, or
Not yet, not yet. But if it's going to break 23,540, I'm going to stop out. It's really weak. It's not able to break pre-market low. But it's just the ES is just ruining the party here. It has to fail here. If ES is going to break out here, NQ is going to break out as well. Come on, please fail ES. Come on, don't do that. All these stocks are weak, so weak. I'm not even sure that why ES is holding. On my screen, everything is red. Do you see anything green on your screen? I see everything red.
Amazon is green, Apple is green, Disney is green, Google is green.
No, but these are not the ones which really
Yeah, today
carry
these guys are driving. That's the problem.
carry a lot of market cap, which make ES so green. Not even pull back 1 5 minute candle.
Apple is one of those that can drive it. Amazon is one of those that can drive it. And Google is
See,
all-time high, almost.
see if ES fail here, NQ can quickly go back down here. But if ES gonna break out, NQ going to break out as well.
Yep. Yes.
We see some orders on the both side on NQ. It could break out on the upside because there are a lot of orders sitting. Come on, man. ES failed. Just one pullback. Come on. It's 10 o'clock. He didn't do anything.
Did not do anything.
It's just a so bizarre price action. I think it's breaking out now. Okay, I'm going to stop out. I must stop out. Alright, man. This market is really unbelievable. I cannot even trade that market.
So let me take the trades. 8. So
Look at this
here,
now. Now selling away. I mean, look at this bizarre price action.
so you were short 6480, right?
Yeah,
And you closed
40,
it.
40.
No, I'm talking about ES, the one before
Oh,
this,
ES only 2 points.
6482.
Yeah.
And
The moment it stopped out, look at it again. It came back down. ES has failed the breakout again. I don't know, man. This market is just really so not doing exactly what we think. So what we really need to do is not to do anything then.
yeah, it's in a very, very silly range. But NQ created a double bottom at S4, right? Almost 6 4, sorry, 2 3 4 9 5, and it hasn't looked back after that a lot.
Yeah. Well, my idea was that it's rejected the pre-market low, and I want a continuation
Yeah,
because at the time market ES was struggling to break out.
yep.
So right now it's changed everything. Now ES is breaking out, and NQ is really going back up again. Da, 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 da. Let's see what it does here. Can NQ? There's a complete divergence here right now. NQ still below the VWAP. We might gonna find something after 12 p.m. today.
So this is VWAP as well as S3
Hmm.
on NQ.
We'll
Okay.
see what happened here.
Yeah.
Um, yeah.
Yesterday, I remember when it was like stuck at 550,
Hmm.
and then Apple announced Apple Day, whatever, on September 8th, and that was when the market just took off. I mean, that was a trigger, of course. It was not really a big deal,
Hmm.
but then it never went back after that. So Apple has a new iPhone coming on September 8th.
Yeah, Joshi. This price is just.
Yeah, this is what market does, right? Big Nvidia, big earnings, technologies. So they're putting it in safe havens, probably,
Hmm.
like financials, which are not going to go down by Nvidia. JPM is up a little bit, 298 actually, not little.
And I'm really. I mean, this market is really bizarre. I mean, let's wait this week. I'm not want to trade anymore. Uh, I wanna just get over with this August.
I guess Nvidia earnings might be the turning point, anyways, right?
Could be, yeah. Could be. But the way it is moving in 30-40 points range, I think just really hard.
Yeah, the risk reward is pretty bizarre because 20 points it can cover in 5 seconds, and the way it is moving right now.
Yeah.
It's going up and down like a yo-yo. So it could not break the 5 minute opening range on the top side, and also the VWAP failed the VWAP. It failed the S3. So yeah, but it might be consolidating. Who knows?
Yeah.
Because it is again 23,550.
Crowd Ground strike is really moving nicely. It has a result as well today. Amazon also just went back into the range. ES is breaking out now.
Even NQ is breaking out.
I don't trust now. ES just closed the gap, so I don't know. Maybe just it's just maybe the time for ES to turn back now.
So now NQ is also above the VWAP.
See, it's still, it's just a, usually the ES can just come back down now because ES just closed the gap. Or who knows, yeah, here NQ start running up and ES go further up. But I mean, the odd of doing both is 50-50. There's no edge here. ES can push back down, NQ come back down, drop below the, uh, you know, their opening range and VWAP, or NQ further start moving back up and ESS go further up, right? It has a 50-50 probability on both sides.
Yep.
I don't know, what to trust. Whether you should trust NQ or you should trust ES. Because it's pretty common for the ES to close the gap, and ES just closed the gap now, right? What's next? I don't know. There is some order sitting on the NQ on the 600. There might be the reason that it's pushing up, or it's just maybe that's the trap, the breakout. They fail here. I mean, Katie, I don't know. I'm. The problem is that the ES is really on the resistance, so I'm not sure. There's no edge here. You can go long for sure, right? But the way it is moving, I don't trust anymore the moves here. It is just a pure algo. Exactly going to do what you don't expect, basically.
There's a lot of orders on the top side on NQ, but all the way up to 620.
Yeah, they basically took all the downside orders now. They wanted to go upside orders. Yeah, if you see this, it's up to 650 as well.
Yeah.
Basically I do not trust the ES moves because ES is very close to the gap. Although ES, S&P turned green now, if you look at it, it's close to the high now, right? NQ still red. So
That red doesn't really count a lot because the green that happened yesterday, it happened in the last 2 minutes or 3 minutes or 5 minutes, something like that, right? Like it just
Yeah. This is within the range right now.
yeah. Yes.
Right now it's moving nicely. The way it is, it's just a V-shaped recovery now.
Yeah. The 30-minute candle on NQ, you can see like it's engulfing.
Engulf, yeah. Look at this now. NQ is also closing the gap. That's what I was saying. That this is really so bizarre price action that it suddenly start doing one thing or other. Um, let's keep going up now, and ES is broke out here.
Yeah, ES is above previously high.
Yeah, it's 64.90 now. See,
Yeah,
it's a real test is the real test is the can the uh, SPX can break 6480 because that's what's holding SPX from last few days. Um, if I can bring the chart to you guys, you can see here that's exactly what holding SPX from last few days. Look at the NQ move now, just unbelievable. NQ is retesting 600 now.
Nvidia is almost green.
Oh god.
It's not a lot down anymore. NQ is giving a pullback a little bit.
I'm not sure that's it. Maybe
Yeah,
Good morning, Alex.
So now they are looking for NVIDIA technology on robots also. So they have a new technology called Jetson Door. And so, I mean, I'm looking at Barron's, right? Barron's is a very good source for information. And of course, earnings are definitely there, but this robotics, what they're going to see on robotics may also play a big part. Well, everyone is going into robotics now. Even Apple is going
Yeah.
into robotics.
So see that it's dropped and then pull back up pre-market high. It's holding pre-market high right now, and we are very close to the breakout for all-time high. Um, it's 64. If it's just gonna go a little bit up, basically it's going to break out. So 6,500 last time we have tested it, right? And then we have a 6509. But we are on the SPX side, which is non-dividend ones. We are only 4 points away from breaking out. So I'm gonna see that what happens here on the breakout. Can it breakout happen or fail? If it fails happen, then I'm gonna go short here. Still uptrend, still holding the uptrend. See, on a hindsight, you're gonna look at it 2 minutes and you're gonna see that this move is really good. We should have taken it. But the only reason I have not taken it, because as I mentioned, that the ES is not doing anything at the time. Though ES has recovered the VWAP, uh, we could have taken the risk, but we have taken the downside risk, and I stopped out. And I felt like all of my Nasdaq stocks, and looking at it, they are just barely green, right, or they're red. So I was not feeling any confident on any of those trades. So it's almost 10:30. Right? It's almost 10:30, and very close to a breaking out point. High is 6477 on the SPX. Uh, we never broke out even on the 64619 on the SPY. 643 64609. So we just broke out on the SPY. SPY just broke out, but didn't do much. It just kind of failed here on the 5 minute. I'm watching to see if we can fail here. We can do short.
Yeah, I agree. It's kind of forming that pattern, right? Topping pattern.
So I'm gonna thinking of shorting. You can do anything ES or NQ under 6648750 for ES and 23590 under NQ.
You think it can touch 620 now? That's the pre-market high.
I mean, I think it's if it fails here, it's going to go back to the opening range here and then below because at this level, equal weight is turning red already, uh, and people might gonna start taking the profit again on this level because Nvidia, if Nvidia is up 5%, 4% today on the expectations of the earning, then I would think about it that there will be no profit taking. But given the uh, things are coming down, there is a high likelihood that uh, there might be a failure. But we'll see that what happened. NQ is not able to go over the prior day close and pre-market high, which is also a 600, 23,600. We'll see that what it does it do here. It's trying to go 6491.
The problem is they have so many orders up to 620. But
This may be spoofing.
yeah, probably.
Could be. And could very well be just gonna break out, but it could break out. I've seen so many times it happens. Break out up, and after 12:30, when the big earning about to come, they just fail.
Yeah. Yeah,
They
they want.
basically just trap them.
Yeah.
And could be any reason. So I think the best thing would be that the just don't try before it's ready.
Yeah, on the 30-minute, it engulfed the whole thing, whole move, and then the next 30 minutes is also up, right?
Yeah.
I mean Q. So it's of course showing a topping tail, but it's, so the third. So the pre-market 30 minutes before the open, they brought it all down, right? Big candle, 30 minutes candle.
Exactly. Yeah.
And then the first 30 minutes on the night after the market open was also crazy. And then it's all up after that.
Mm.
Totally closed the gap almost, right?
Yeah. And then I'm saying it's filled the gap. It moved a lot. There's a high likelihood that it can reverse from here
Mhm. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, it can.
because it's close to the highs. Gap has filled. A lot of
Resistance, yeah.
yeah. That could be an edge where we can try if it start giving us a signal of selling off.
I would think that 2620 failure might be a good reversal because that's the top, right? Also very close to previous day high,
Yeah.
which is 2630, 23630. Doesn't seem to go down. It will take up all the orders, I think, up to 620 at least, or six.
Could be spike. Could be spike.
Yeah, yep, it is doing that. Then just fail.
Watch it does what it does at the 616 level. If it get the you know the doji or something like that, um, the rejection from the top side, that could be a good signal for shorting it. Watch on ES. ES is getting much more weaker. We're gonna short under 8750. They removed the complete liquidity from the downside. So it means that I think the move is coming, downside move is coming very quickly than we think, because say they have removed all the orders. Look at the NQ. I don't see any orders on the downside. Are they waiting for London to close? You're getting guys start shorting it.
Are you sure that's some level?
No, I'm just gonna short if it's gonna break 600. What if it's gonna break 597? We can go under 600 and then 597. All right, go short. Okay. We're not taking the partial yet. Watch out. Let's see if we can get the continuation here. So far, I didn't like the price action. It bounced all the way up. I should have taken the partial now. I'm imagining that's the brutal bounce. We got a first good move, but then no follow through. Come on, don't do that again and again. The same stupidity. Come on.
Come close to.
This move is not good. Come on, push back, come back down, come on again. I didn't like that pull, extreme pullback and holding those moving averages. That's not good. I want this to go fail again pre-market low or pre-market high. Sorry. No man, no, 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 no. This is not good. Come on, don't disappoint us. Come on. This move is not good. It will move all the way. Look at this 15 minutes. It move all the way back up again before we take the profit here. Okay, NQ doing better. ES is, I'm basically short both, so ES NQ doing a little better than the ES. Come on, ES, calm down, man. Okay, NQ doing good. Okay, ES is also doing good, better now. This drop is good. Just we want a continuation of the drop. Come on.
It has orders, so it can go to 80 at least.
No, I want a little more. Uh, I want this to go to 23,550 again. Come on. Come on. It's just the ES. ES is again really pain in the ass is holding it. Come on, ES. Failure. This ES is just a bizarre price action. Come on, ES. Because the way it moved here is just come on. This ES is really pain. It dropped, then moved back up, dropped and moved back up again. Didn't like it. Come on, NQ, come on. Drag ES with you, come on.
It's so close to 11, so they might be trying to do something with the London people.
London, I think it's I don't like is a daylight, so maybe 11:30. I think so.
Oh,
But you know, definitely, it's just doing the bizarre price action here. Um,
The moving averages are holding. That's another problem.
I think this 15 minutes, the way it is closing now, I don't like it at all.
I'm hoping they don't bring a spike because that will take my. I have a hard stop loss, so they'll take me out.
And then the other big order sitting at 630, 640, that's too far. I mean, that's could be the brutal if they're gonna spike that hard, or if they start moving back up to that level.
Yeah.
I think that 600 is a good level. Uh, the gap is closing at 614, but you never know the way the ES is holding. It seems like ES won more blood.
Yep. They're spiking it.
Yeah, they're spiking it. They're gonna squeeze everybody. So if it's gonna go above 6010, I'm gonna close it and I'm gonna re-enter later on. It's going to be the 10, 12 points risk, but um, if it's gonna spike over 610, then I'm gonna stop out.
The problem is when it spikes 20 points or 10, 15 points, right?
No, but 610 is the previous spike, so now just put the stop order at 610, 23, 610. Or 611, you can put it. I think that there's a fair chance that it's gonna come back down.
They're doing a show and tell.
Come on, guys. Trap, trap the bull trap. Come on, create the bull trap here. It was such a big, good, nice drop, and I think our entry price was really good. So, but if you have taken the profit, we get the 20 points. But I didn't want 20 points drop. 20 points. You know, I want a little bit more. Come on now, continue, please continue. Coming down. We retested our break-even point again, or maybe the nature is giving us a signal to stop out.
Yeah, most of the times, as soon as I stop out, or it goes in my direction.
So can you stop out? Like, can you
And, I
for
can,
us? For us, please.
yeah,
For us, please. For us.
okay, well, I can go virtually stop out, theoretically, but I want to eat the pie as well.
You're gonna get diabetes if you're gonna eat too many pies. Come on, S&P. It's almost 20 seconds left. 40 seconds left to close this 11 o'clock candle. The way this candle closing it now, it's just going to be, it can go either way. Either it's going to push really high or it's gonna fail here.
Yeah, it's kind of an indecision, right?
Yeah, yeah. So that's what I'm saying. It can go either way.
The orders are also like that, so They
Come
can
on,
do.
no, 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 don't spike, don't spike, don't spike, don't spike, don't spike, don't spike, man. No, 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 no. Fail it here, please, fail it here, fail it here, fail it here, come on, don't do that. So this, I don't like it the way it is crossing the other candles here. Come on. Okay, it's fading now, good. We just want a continuation, come on. Come on, continuation, please. Come on, continuation, please. Come on. This ES is really pain. Come on, ES. I don't want to babysit this trade another half an hour. It's just too much stressful. See, again, it's bouncing. Just keeps bouncing, rotating, bouncing, coming down, bouncing.
They
More
have a
easy.
lot of.
Alarm, 11 o'clock alarm. I think we should be very careful now. It can spike if this doesn't going to break down here.
Yeah, they have a lot of orders on the ES on the top side. NQ also. So yeah, they can do whatever.
Okay, I'm going to reduce the 610 and then we're going to reconsider it if it's going to fail again. Right now, it's just not doing what we're expecting and it's just trying to move back up here. So I'm putting the stop order at 6 or 10, 75. I hope I don't get, I think this is a good sign. See, this spike was lower than the previous spike. So uh, that's a really good sign in the NQ. You see that this spike was only 608 and the previous spike was 6010. So that's a good sign that the spikes are getting lower and lower. The only pain point is the ES, which is not trying coming back down here. Uh, so if this time ES going to come below 6490, there is a high likelihood that this is going to get failed. But the problem with the NQ is as well that NQ is creating another channel here. NQ needs to break under 2600. It's not safe for us. If it's going to stay above 23,600, it can easily spike without even warning. Because I see the 610 big orders. I think we're in a good shape right now.
Hmm?
We're in the good positioning. Okay, we turn green again.
Yeah, if it breaks this 21 EMA on the 2 minute, it'll be a good sign.
Yeah.
Because it keeps bouncing from there. But they have a lot of orders downside too now.
Yeah, I really hoping that 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 ES and Q both start selling off at the same time here now. Come on. Come on, NQ. Come on, drop. Don't pull it from here. Come on. I'm gonna take the first target at 23,570 if it's gonna go below 23,580. And in the second target, I'm gonna take close to 55. Because if it's gonna fail now, it's gonna go to 520. It's basically ES is really holding. Come on, ES. ES just need to come below 64.89 and then you're gonna see the magic. No, 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 no. Look at the spike. Oh man, what's that? Just look at the spike again on the ES. Come on. I was just so optimistic about this trade now. Come on. Look at the spike. The ES did this. Come on. NQ was just going down and then just the spike came in. Come on. Please go, 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 go. Don't disappoint us. Come on. Okay, it's dropping. Let's put the order close to close to VWAP. But we want this to drop below 23,580. That's where the real thing started going to come and show up. Right now, ES is still holding. Uh, that's not a good sign at all. I don't know why ES is not. Uh, why ES is just keep holding this. Come on, guys. SPX, come on. Just a little bit sell off. Come on. Someone has to decide that we want to take the profit. Just press the button. Through 2 million shares sold.
The orders are piled up, so it can happen any moment.
What downside, upside?
Downside, yeah, on NQ.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think the NQ going to drag the ES, but ES is not listening at all. Come on, and you know right when happened this. Um,
It's NVIDIA day also, right? So it's kind of a sleepy day. No one knows.
I
It
think
will,
these are the days where people take the profit
yeah.
because nobody wants to hold before the earning.
Hmm. But that will be after 12:30, right? 12 something.
That's what I'm thinking. I've seen my experience.
Yeah. Right now, they're just the amateurs are still holding it because they expect the moon out of NVIDIA.
But I don't want any more spike. Here you go. The spike is coming in. I don't want these kind of spikes. Shit, man. Again, one more spike here. Problem is that our entry is really good, but I sized up on this trade, so I don't want. I can't hold this trade. Every tick is just killing me.
Are you on the option side or on the?
No, no, the futures. I took the SPX options too, but that's red. But that's very limited. So I took the $3,000 risk on the SPX option. That's already red trade for me because it's every time delay is just ruin my trade. But then I have an NQ contract, so but I don't want to risk uh, both side big, right?
Yeah,
So a couple of times we turned green on the NQ, but then NQ failed again. Yeah, because of the ES. It's not spiking, it's holding that level.
I think it's waiting for me to get out. That's what it is. Then they'll give you all the money. Because I chicken out in such cases when it makes me wait forever.
I think I'm gonna wait, but I'm not gonna wait with the loss. I'm okay to go into the break even you know, and
Yeah,
then profit. But I don't want it to hold if it start going against me. Option is fine because I already assume that if it's not going to go in my direction, I'm going to lose that $3,000 there. But NQ, you can't hold it. If you're gonna hold it, you're just gonna be. It's gonna after 30 minutes, your account is zero.
yeah, this time it's going to go down. This is the last call. We need to change our. We need to change. Have some filters in our voice, or like like the Star Wars voices.
I'm so stressful right now.
Some Yoda.
Okay, it's going in our direction now. Okay, come on, guys. Come on, he is killing us. Now I see on the NQ all order on the upside. There is no order on the downside.
NQ?
Yeah,
No, they have orders on downside.
yeah, the smaller orders 87, 85, 80.
Yeah, up to 65 they have orders lined up, but big orders are sitting at 20. That's the problem. 620.
That's maybe the resistance, right?
Yeah, that's the resistance. Yes.
Come on, guys, please give us a little bit of money. Come on. The ES is really painful, basically. Come on,
I think
ES.
ES is the problem today, and ES may not go down because people are rotating from Nvidia to some of the other stocks. This kind of movement happens when there is rotation going on.
Come on, little bit sell off. Again, see, it's again spike up again.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. That since ES is keeping the ticker up, NQ also is not going down.
So another 15 minutes are over. 15 minutes are over. Come on, guys, one flush. If it's gonna flush here, the SPY can, ES cannot hold this because remember, ES also has a major portion of the tech. Those who want to hedge or put the position, the hedging has been done already. They got almost 3 hours to hedge. There may be big traders are taking position on the put side. People might be going very heavy here. I bet you that you're gonna see on the Twitter that people have made 50K, 60K today on these on the short side today. If it's gonna happen, let's be very clear. Because last thing I want the spike here, and then right now they're just holding it. Come on, ES, come on. Come on, I don't want any more spike. Come on, man. Don't do that. Come on, and that. Thank you. Okay, this is not a good sign. Come on, thank you, please. So see here, it's getting bullish. Come on, failure. It's got 4 chances to fail, but it never failed. One, two, three, 3 15 minute got a chance to fail. Come on, man. Just don't disappoint today. Come on, don't spike. Come on. No, 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 no. Amazon started coming back down. Nvidia still holding. Apple holding.
The biggest one is Microsoft. It's green.
Microsoft is last few days is up downtrending.
No, today it is green.
Is it going up?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it got the $500 support. Come on, please. Come on. Very tired of babysitting this.
Yeah, this is not a momentum day. I mean, it was in the first hour, first half an hour. After that, it is just a boring day today.
It's coming. Vivek, don't disappoint. Come on.
It did that 10 times, right? Almost.
It's really mean that they're accumulating. It just really shows that they're changing their sizing and positioning from call to puts or put to calls or something like that. because it's definitely not going aggressively on the upside move, and every time it comes back down and move back up. So they're building the position. They're changing. Either they're buying puts or they're changing their um, you know. Um, but the problem is that I now I don't see even the downside orders at all. Oh, is here? Came back here. Oh, this was aggressive kind of. Come on. No, 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 no. It's basically the ES is just, you know, killing us. Look at the 10 minutes. The end ES has to come down. ES is really consolidating really well. It's just the NQ was weak. Come on, man. Only 10 minutes left in the London session close. They need to. They need those who are there on the green side. They might be start taking the profit as well now. Come on. 10 minutes before 11:30. Come on. Come on. I don't like this candle. It's breaking out now. Over 603. Come on. Come on. This spike was not good. Come on. I see some aggressive buying on the level on the heat map. Come on. Fail here. Come on. Please don't disappoint.
It cannot stay like this forever, right? So it has to go down or up. And it is
It's
going up.
likely going up. There's a big order 608. They have taken the order. There were, some. There are a lot of taken orders 608. Let's see. I don't want now the price to go up 608. Oh, they have removed the order of 615 on the upside. That's not a good sign because now they can spike back to the more further up. If it's gonna break 610, I'm gonna be out because then they remove the 610, 615 orders. Now there is a 620 and 625. So it has to fail here. Um,
Yeah, I've never seen NQ in this silly small range for this long, even on a regular day, like regular hours, right? Like not the opening hours or the closing hours. Like this is like a 10-point range, 10 or 15-point range for last half an hour.
but they're consolidating, they're accumulating.
Yeah.
They wanted to make a big move downside, or they're gonna explode on the upside. We are betting on the downside, so I hope we on the right direction here because this accumulation is really big accumulation. It can easily go anywhere, but because it's a red for the day, you know, and earning due, uh, there's a high likelihood it's gonna come back down. And ES is already very close to the all-time high.
Yes, it's not giving up. It's still going up.
Yeah, but it's only going by, maybe 1 point or something like that. It's not. There's no momentum. It's not like it's moving 5, 10 points. So it just really means that the moment their accumulation is going to get over, they're just going to pull the rug, and it's just going to be down 10 points. Here you go. Here you go. I think this would be done. I think 5 more minutes remaining. Just give me 1 second. I will be back. Okay, I will be back. Okay, what happened? Did I miss anything? Okay, it's
No.
back. It's back to our green range. Now I think things look better. Things are looking
Yeah,
better.
I think what you were saying that London is green, so they have to close, right? So they'll sell probably.
Sell, sell, sell. Vivek is saying sell, sell, sold, 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 sold. $1 million, million shares are sold. Okay, I think that this could be a very interesting area now. I really wanted to see the failure here. 4 minutes remaining. Come on, ESNQ, we can do it. Okay, it's going. The way it is coming down now, I'm likely gonna hold for longer. Guys on the Discord, are you with me on this trade? Flat, okay. I'm on the short side today. Either going to be a losing day or it's going to be a big paycheck day. Come on, ES is also coming back down now. 2 minutes remaining before the 11:30. Okay, this is the first bearish candle here. What do you see on the ES side? Vivek, where's the next order sitting?
Orders on the top side on ES for whatever reasons, I don't know why, but NQ is behaving, so I'm hopeful that that will drag it.
All right.
But it's on the 5 minute, it's holding the 21 EMA.
I think time is up. 3 more seconds. Either this way or that way.
Yeah,
He's on the downside right now. Let's see what it does. Okay. Looking better, looking better, but we want this to lose this area, which is 23,580. Come on, yes, come on. If 6490 going to start giving back, there is a likelihood that we're going to see push down to the 64, 67. But we have to look at this, man. Again, the same thing. Uh, this ES is really not giving up. Can NQ help them to give them up? Come on, NQ. Because NQ tried in the morning as well, but ES was not giving, giving up. But if NQ flushes suddenly again from the top, that would create the panic in an ES as well. This looks good. Come on, ES, break this 5 EMA. Come on, 21 EMA. Come on. Okay, ES is coming down now. NQ is coming down now. I think this is it. 1132. Come on, this is it. I think this is it. Okay, here you go. Again, 80 is a bounce area. Let's see what it does here. Can it fail here? Come on, don't bounce again. Seems like every single number is a support for NQ now. Come on, no bounce again, man. What is going on here? Why market is doing what it's doing?
Yeah,
Hmm?
as I said, I have not seen NQ this slow on any regular day, like at any point of time in the whole trading day. It always like bounces off and on and off 20, 30 points, right? Right now it's like 10-point range almost.
Why? It just moved a little bit down and then moved back up.
Yeah, people are not giving up on anything. They expect the moon out of anybody.
Come on, man. This is ES is just crazy. Again, it held. I don't know, man. This is just a bizarre price action. It just moved a little bit, give you happiness. Those who chase, they get stuck. We holding it from that level, so we are fine. But those who are adding or chasing into it, they're just gonna get stuck into it. The way it is holding now is really bizarre. Look at the 30-minute chart now. This big candle and then again spiking back up. That's not a good. That's not really a good.
Yeah,
You know.
it's holding the 21.
Yeah. Oh man, this is still no. There's a big order sitting at 600 now. Come on, don't spike up again. How much? Maybe there's a big rotation going on. I'm telling you. If it's gonna fail, it is going to be a big failure coming in. Or if it's gonna go upside, it's going to be a big upside as well. So be ready to stop out. Don't hold this move. Uh, but the way and the timing of the day, and then the uh, NVDA results, uh, you know, that could just create. I feel like it's a profit-taking opportunity uh, for people, and they can buy the dip after after the results. Uh,
So if people are protecting their investment in Nvidia, for example, they're long, right?
yeah,
So they'll buy the puts,
yeah.
and when they buy the puts, the market makers have to do the reverse, right?
So that's what it did, right? It reversed all the way from the bottom to the
Yeah,
all-time high again,
yeah.
right? So now I think this I don't like this move again. There's no big order sitting, but the question is that can it go make the new high? And that's what I'm saying, that that's is unlikely, because this is a perfect spot to change the flow from upside to the downside, or downside to upside, right? Just like in the bottom, they have an incentive to put the price up. That's why they pushed the price down first, and then they brought it up all the way, and now they're all the way up. What's next? You see what I'm saying? So they started the downside, so that people get panicked, they buy puts. They lift the price all the way up, all time high.
Yeah.
Now what? I don't think so. People are gonna buy the calls here. Whoever wants to buy the call, they've already bought it. Uh, and I don't think so that the institution is going to make the new high here. Uh, but but that's what I'm saying. The usually 12 after 12:30, usually the price, they start getting some hints from the market. That's what I've seen, that any big earning, usually 12:30, they start getting the information somewhere, and they start taking the position from that direction. So if they think otherwise, they're just gonna start selling off. But if they're saying that it's definitely a extremely exemplary results they start expecting, then they'll start lifting the price. Uh, but I guess that they this is going to be like an AMD, that they have a lot of hype. They're going to push the price down, and uh, and then the dip, they're going to buy the dip basically. But let's see. You know what? We can't just guess here. We have the trade. If it's not going to work out, I'm going to stop out. That's the best thing we can do, because ES is definitely the pain in the ass. It's holding very tightly. Couple of times it went into a direction, 20, 30 points. The usual day I would have only taken the profit. Okay, this spike is really bad. The aggressive buying happening here. This spike is really bad. So all other spike was a consolidation end spike. This spike was just straight up 7 minutes with all inside candles. Come on, man, don't do that. Come on, no more highs. Come on. That's really a bizarre price action. Here you go. Look at this. Look at this sell-off. Did you see that? They pulled the rug.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not selling it. I'm not selling it. I'm telling you, this is going to go to the all the way to the 520. I think we got it. We got it. What we're looking for. Come on. No, 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 no. Don't pull back again. Look at this. Look at pull. Oh my! We should have taken it from. Look at this spike down on the ES and NQ. Come on. No, 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 no pullback. Come on. Come on, come on. No pullback, please. Please, please, no pullback. Come on again. We such a beautiful downside move and then again spike up all the way. Come on. Don't do that, please. The problem with it came back to a break even again in 1 second. In just a split of second. Right?
Yeah.
It went all the way to 72 and then just in just split of a second it moved back all the way up. But I think that this spike is gonna definitely uh, uh, not the bullish anymore. You see what I'm saying? This spike really confirmed, uh, but it is basically trying to go above that now. That's also not good at all for us. It went all the way to our opening price, our entry price again. Come on, come on, let's do that. Let's do the magic, please. Look at this 5 minutes here. Come on. Again, this reclaiming 600. What is this doing? No, 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 no. Come on, don't do that. Don't do that. Come on. It moved all the way down and then it just come back here. I don't know what is it trying to do, man. There's no continuation at all. Come on, go. Please go. Please go. I didn't like this price action again. It's just getting again bullish. Come on, break this level. I don't like it the way it is pulling back now all the way up. It seems like they trapped the downside short sellers.
Yeah. So a lot of people are buying, have bought puts, I guess. So um,
This move is really strong, the way it held. Look at this candle. I mean, this is just the very aggressive downside move, and uh, I don't like it at all, this move. Okay, I'm think I'm gonna close this. It doesn't look good at all. The way it just moved all the way up again. I don't know what it's trying to do. Go ahead. No, I think so. You know, daily is in the way. Daily is in the wage. You're right. But the trade we are having it is the all time high with the Nvidia results on, uh, and market is still the NQ is red for the day under the prior day close. So the idea is that it's going to go back and retest the VWAP and come back down, and it did, but it just did it, you know, and it's so quickly that I couldn't take any profit. Our first target was, VWAP area. But you're right. From the big side picture, this is a strong, but strong, but still for the day and everything from all other perspective, it is really weak. And there's no new buyers coming in, you know, to lift the price further up. So there's no demand basically. But the way it's recovered everything, that is extremely bullish. Okay, I'm closing it. I think I'm out from the trade. I think that was it. That was a very bizarre move. It came down and and recovered everything in just 1 second, in just 15 seconds. That is so bizarre price move, man. It could be exactly the area where we wanted to take the profit, but look at it. If you see here, if I show you my, it's just an unlucky day, I guess. We were talking about that we want to take the profit on these areas. It spiked, and look at this again, made the new high now. Uh, since it's already came down and then pushed really high, now I don't think so. Those who taking the short positions here, they might gonna get squeezed very badly here. I'm out. I took the loss. Are you out as well, Vivek?
Yeah. I had a hard stop, right? So got out.
Look at this now. This is really a. Well, I'm glad, Ashwin, you have the microphone now. Perfect. So now see here, we were looking for this sell-off. Sell-off happened, but this sell-off just happened in a blink of eye. Um, Really, really bad move from the ESNQ.
Someone was detected at your basement.
Yeah, they took all the orders at the top, which is what I was fearing all the time. But
The interesting thing is the way they did it.
yeah,
They basically trapped first the longs. This move from 605 to 575, right?
yeah,
And and then in just blink of eye, they just moved all the way up.
Which is what I was talking about, right? This is all options activity driving the whole thing because people don't want to sell Nvidia, but they want to protect also. So it's all hedging going on. That makes the market makers do stuff, right? Like this.
Basically, I'm out now. I have a really bad day now.
It is what it is kind of day today.
I mean,
Right?
usually we take the ATM orders there. If I have placed keep my ATM order, I would have been green.
Yeah. I had ATM order, but they took me out on the top side. So what do you do? What do you do? But I changed it to 11. Yeah, 10.75. It was like at 20, but even if it was 20, it would have taken it.
Hmm.
17, sorry. Yeah.
No, I think that was really. I mean, if we could have a little bit, little slower move downside, that's much better. They basically, you know, button down, push, and those who have chased the downside move, now they could squeeze as well.
Yeah.
Yes, Katie. So you need a microphone. You're saying that you are. Uh, so it is basically on your side. You have muted. So where you see your name, Kurshid, just right click on it, and then you can unmute it.
You can
Uh,
unmute her too, right? No? Oh, no. No,
no,
you.
if I am muted, then I can unmute. But if she has, see here, you can see right that you are muted. You just click on it and say unmute. You just need to do a put the cursor on your name, and then you're gonna see a three dots. Click on these three dots, right? And then you're gonna see that. But I can hear you. Yeah. Yes, Krushit, I can hear you. Yeah. No, no. I mean, I feel like the best trades are only uh, in the morning. Afternoon, usually a lot of noise, and as a retail trader, you usually get tired by the end of the morning. And just imagine, right? If you're not profitable in the morning, you may not be profitable in the afternoon as well. And if you're profitable in the morning, you're definitely going to be losing everything in the afternoon. That's the psychology.
So should we close the YouTube?
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna close it. And then we have a today 8 o'clock class,
Yeah.
and so we're gonna meet there. Maybe we can instead of 8 o'clock, we can do uh, after 4 o'clock, where we can do the live trading and the class together.
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay. Yeah, I will come down to Discord. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Okay.
All right, guys.
See
Sorry,
you.
couldn't do much more today.
Yeah, it's not. It's a different day.
Right, bye.
Bye.